Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a question I get asked all the time. You met an amazing girl, you got her number, and now you're staring at your phone, totally blanking on what to text her. The pressure is real, right? Confident, not pushy. You want to make her smile and actually want to see you again. Well, don't worry, because by the end of this video, you're going to have a complete playbook on how to text a girl after you first meet and do it in a way that builds attraction and gets you that first date. Let's break this down into 3 simple phases: the first text, the conversation, and the ask. Get these right, and you'll be golden. So, let's start with phase 1, the first text. This is your digital first impression, so it's super important. First off, timing is key. You don't want to text her 30 seconds after you walk away. That can feel a little too eager. But you also don't want to wait 3 days and play some outdated game. The sweet spot? Usually within a few hours, or maybe the next day. It shows you're interested, but you also have a life. Now, what do you actually say? Please, for the love of all that is good, do not just text, "Hey." It's the most boring, low-effort text in existence. It puts all the pressure on her to carry the conversation. Instead, your first text should accomplish 3 things. Remind her who you are, reference something from your conversation, and end with a simple, open-ended question. For example, let's say you met at a coffee shop and you were both complaining about the long line. You could text something like, "Hey, it's your name from the coffee shop earlier. Hope you finally got your caffeine fix and survived the rest of your day. Did you end up trying that new pastry?" See how that works? It's friendly, it's specific, and it gives her an easy way to reply. Or, if you met at a friend's party and talked about a TV show, you could say, "Hey, her name. It's your name from Sarah's party. It was great meeting you. Just started that show you recommended. Am I in for a wild ride?" This creates an instant connection and reminds her of the fun conversation you already had. The goal is to make her smile and think, "Oh yeah, that guy." Not, "Who is this?" Okay, so she replied. Awesome. You've made it to phase 2, the conversation. The main goal here is to build a little bit of rapport and keep the vibe positive and fun. This is not the time to send her your life story or complain about your bad day at work. Keep it light, keep it playful. Think of texting as a fun little ping-pong match, not a heavy-duty interview. A huge tip here is to mirror her texting style. If she's sending you paragraphs, you can send longer messages back. If she's using a lot of emojis, feel free to use some too. If her replies are short and to the point, maybe she's busy, so keep yours concise as well. It's a subtle way of showing you're on the same wavelength. Another key is to ask good questions. Instead of "How was your day?", which usually gets a boring good, try something more specific and engaging. Something like, "What was the best part of your day today?" Or "Working on any exciting projects lately?" These kinds of questions invite a more detailed and interesting answer, which you can then use to build the conversation. Remember to use humor. A well-placed joke or a funny meme can go a long way. Banter is your best friend. If she teases you about something, tease her right back in a playful way. For example, if she says she's a slow runner, you could joke, "Okay, so when we go for that marathon, I'll be sure to give you a 5-mile head start." It's flirty, it's fun, and it shows you don't take yourself too seriously. This kind of playful back-and-forth is what builds genuine chemistry. The goal is to make her associate texting you with a positive feeling. Now, here's a crucial point. Don't let the conversation drag on forever. You are not looking for a pen pal. The purpose of texting is to arrange a face-to-face meeting. If you text back and forth for weeks without asking her out, you risk falling into the friend zone or just having the conversation fizzle out. You want to build momentum and then use it. So, after a few days of fun, lighthearted chatting, when the conversation is going well and you're getting good vibes, it's time to transition to phase 3, the ask. This is the moment of truth, and a lot of guys get nervous here. But if you've followed the first 2 phases, the groundwork is already laid. She's enjoying talking to you. She feels a connection. The ask should feel like a natural next step, not a huge, scary leap. The key to a successful ask is to be direct, specific, and confident. Don't be vague with something like, "We should hang out sometime." That's not a plan. It's a vague idea that puts the pressure on her to figure out the logistics. It lacks confidence. Instead, have a specific plan in mind. It doesn't have to be a 5-course dinner. A simple, low-pressure first date is often best. Think coffee, a drink at a cool bar, a walk in the park, or maybe even going to that ice cream shop you joked about. Here's how you can phrase it. When the conversation is flowing, you can say something like, "You know, I'm really enjoying chatting with you, but I have a feeling you're even more fun in person. I'm going to be near a specific neighborhood on Thursday evening. How about we grab a drink at a specific place around 7? Let's break down why this works. First, it's confident. You're leading the interaction. Second, it's specific. You've suggested a what drinks, a where specific place, and a when Thursday at 7. This makes it incredibly easy for her to say yes. All she has to do is agree. It takes all the guesswork out for her. Now, what if she says she's busy on Thursday? No big deal. A confident response is crucial here. Don't get discouraged, just say, "No problem." What's your schedule like next week? Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday would work better. This shows you're still interested, but you're also flexible and respectful of her time. If she's interested, she'll suggest an alternative. If she gives a vague answer, like "I'll let you know," and doesn't offer another time, that might be a sign she's not interested. In that case, it's best to pull back and maybe try again in a week or so, or simply move on. Don't keep pushing. So, to recap the whole process, your first text should be timely. Remind her who you are, reference your meeting, and ask a simple question. During the conversation phase, keep it light, fun, and playful. Use humor and banter to build chemistry, but don't drag it out for weeks. And finally, when it's time for the ask, be confident, direct, and specific with your plan. Remember, the goal of texting isn't to create a full-blown relationship over the phone. It's a tool to get you to the next step, which is spending time together in the real world. Keep it simple, stay positive, and be yourself. Confidence is attractive, and by following these steps, you're showing that you're a confident guy who knows what he wants and is unafraid to go for it. You've got this. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more videos just like this one. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or your own successful texting tips. See you in the next one.